In the dark depths of Mexico's drug underworld, where brutality is as common as fear, some figures stand out for their cruelty that defies comprehension. One such figure is El Marina Loca. In 2015, under the cover of night, a unit of Mexican Marines stormed the home of a notorious drug trafficker known as El Mida to apprehend him. After the arrest, El Marina Loca made a shocking and bizarre decision. He forced El Mida to wear a woman's dress and kiss his own henchman for the amusement of the Marines. This humiliating act, along with many others, cemented El Marina Loca's reputation as one of the most feared and hated enemies of the Mexican drug cartels. But to understand the depth of this story, one must ask, who is El Marina Loca? Known as El Marina Loca, Eric Morales Veda Elias was a Mexican Navy Marine, infamous for both his bravery and his psychological warfare tactics. A tall, muscular, dark-skinned man, about 6 feet 2 inches. He was more respected than feared. Despite constant threats from the cartels, he remained undaunted. Alongside his elite Marine unit, he launched an unrelenting campaign against the powerful drug barons of Tamaulipas and Nuevo Leon. His reputation wasn't built on arrests alone. What truly made El Marina Loca infamous were the humiliations he inflicted on captured cartel leaders, forcing them to dress in women's underwear, and in some cases, perform homosexual acts. These acts may seem extreme, but in the context of the terror these drug lords inflicted, many considered it justified retribution. The rising empire. Among the dominant forces of organized crime in Mexico stood the Gulf Cartel, a criminal syndicate that ruled like a tyrant, trafficking people, weapons, and drugs. But what caught El Marina Loca's attention most was their prostitution ring, fueled by kidnapping and human trafficking. During his deployment in Tamaulipas, over 200 young women had disappeared. Many others were coerced into becoming informants. The brutality of the cartel's operations demanded decisive action, and El Marina Loca rose to the challenge. Abuse of power. In 2006, El Marina Loca became an internet sensation when videos of him humiliating captured cartel leaders went viral. His primary target was Comandante Toro, a feared Gulf cartel leader. Later, when reassigned to Tamaulipas, El Marina Loca found himself the target of cartel retaliation. Nonetheless, he successfully arrested Salinas, a major player. This opened the door to a more ambitious operation. He led a raid on the home of Anel Hernandez Lanas, the former mayor of Altamira, accused of ties to the cartel. There, Hernandez and his son revealed the location of El Chivi, cartel leader Silvestre Rodriguez. Though El Chivi was gone, El Marina Loca ransacked his home, even stealing family photos and the ashes of a deceased relative, an act that would haunt him later. The mission culminated in yet another public humiliation. Once again, El Mida was forced to wear lipstick and a dress, and kiss one of his own men, this time on camera. The video sparked outrage from the cartel, the public, and even some naval officers. Though many criticized El Marina Loca's unorthodox tactics, his effectiveness was undeniable. Attempts to bribe him with gifts, women, and money failed. He justified his methods by claiming he sought to break the exaggerated machismo of the drug lords, believing that emasculation shattered their psychological defenses. Climax. The conflict came to a head when Comandante Toro kidnapped a Navy Marine and demanded a ransom of 500,000 pesos. The Marine's family scraped together only 800,000, and the Marine was executed. This was the final straw. The government authorized a full-scale retaliation. In April 2015, El Marina Loca and his unit set up 32 blockades using burning vehicles to trap Toro. During the raid, Toro was killed in a shootout. When El Marina Loca later visited the family of the murdered Marine, he accidentally stepped on a meat tenderizer. Realizing what it was, he took it and declared he'd use it to beat cartel members. A statement that gave birth to his new nickname, the Hammer Lord. A fall. Ironically, it was this incident that marked his downfall. His fame spread rapidly online. He was accused of corruption, human rights violations, and even stealing cremated remains. Only the latter was proven, but it was enough to get him dishonorably discharged from the Mexican Navy. But a man like El Marina Loca doesn't vanish so easily. Conflicting reports emerged. Some claimed he had joined a police unit in San Luis Potosí. Others said he was hiding in Michoacán, still capturing criminals and dressing them in women's underwear. Soon news reports began to surface again. Criminals found in bras and handcuffs, filmed in humiliating positions. The cartel thought firing him would end his crusade. But they were wrong. The return nobody wanted. El Marina Loca's return brought no glory. Instead, it sparked a national reckoning. Between 2013 and 2014, over 200 suspects were reportedly tortured. One favored method involved placing a plastic bag over the head and simulating suffocation during interrogation. When a video surfaced of a soldier and a federal officer interrogating a woman using this technique, without confirming her guilt, public backlash was swift. Even former supporters began to question El Marina Loca's legacy. If you found this story as shocking and intense as we did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more true crime documentaries like this. Let us know in the comments. Backend index pointing right, what do you think about El Marina Loca? Was he a necessary force against evil? Or did he go too far? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching and stay safe.